Hey, welcome everyone. It's Meredith. I'm here with our daily reading for Wednesday, the 14th of November. I'm using Tarot of Dreams again. It was so much fun doing them yesterday. I needed to do another day with them. Okay, let's get right into it and see what's on the bottom of the deck for us. We have the Hierophant, or Faith, in this deck. What a timely card, because so many of you have felt your faith waning. So here's an infusion of it with this card. The Hierophant is about deepening and expanding a commitment, and I feel that that is directed at the self. Certainly it does connect to our relationships, family, friends, lovers. However, I feel the primary focus here is on us. It's a deepening and expanding commitment to our own self-care and being the love that we are. So let's see how this connects to the rest of the reading. First card, Seven of Wands. Well, if ever you need faith, it's certainly in the Seven of Wands. We've got Mars and Leo on this card. Leo's natural-born leaders, Mars, natural-born challengers. Great. But I see the Six Wands as us challenging ourselves, and we're being successful at it because look, we've got divine light here in our wand. We've got power, physical strength, power, endurance, standing on a starburst, a guiding star. So we're connected to the universe, our guides, angels, ancestors, the all that is. And we are taking a look at the things that perhaps that we have difficulty with in our own life. This is the monkey mind, the vulture thoughts, and this is bringing light and healing into the shadow there. So this is what the retrograde is really good for, Venus retrograde. Any retrograde. It helps reveal the things that could potentially hold us back if we don't love them into wholeness. That's what I feel is going on here in this card. Sevens in tarot are about heaven touching earth. We are the bridge there. So these Six Wands would compromise the bridge, and we need to make sure our bridge, that we are strong. So this is us still doing the work, and Venus goes direct at the end of the week on the 16th. Mercury goes retrograde the day after that. So we're still dealing with what the retrogrades reveal here, but this card shows that we have faith, courage, strength to face it and settle it. I like it. All right, let's see what's next. Temperance. Yeah, another timely card, actually. So Temperance there's alchemy in this card, and it is harmonizing volatile energies within the self. So this card confirms the Hierophant. Perfect. Temperance is also an inspirational card to get us into a state of allowing, not waiting, because that's draining. That erodes faith too, but allowing. There's a divine energy here at work, and the Temperance card would have us trusting that process. So I'm hearing this a lot lately, that we don't have a lot of evidence for things, as some of you would say, going our way or the way we desire them to. The truth is there's a lot going on behind the scenes and we don't see it. So the Temperance card is asking us to get in the flow of allowing what the divine wishes to blossom in front of you. That's the message I feel there. And then Judgment. Some of you feel like something is gone for good. And it's something that would, my guides say, feel heartbreaking to you. And the Judgment card is a resurrection, reconciliation card. And it's also a settling out of karmic energies too. So this is us doing the work. This is us being in a state of allowing, and this is the universe bringing something back around for us that we thought was gone for good. And I feel a deep sense of relief on that card, and I feel an answered prayer on that card. Next, we have the Two of Wands. Yes, beautiful. Because, you know, this is a message that has shown up for weeks, everyone. You know it, you've heard it. That we're stepping across a threshold to a new realm of experience with our own selves. And in order to step across that threshold, we have to settle out this old business, because you can't bring it with you. And I do feel that this is what the universe, the divine source, all that is doing behind the scenes for us. We have tremendous support at our back, and because we've been in this energy for so long, a lot of you have felt a sense of frustration, stagnation, and so you're not as sensitive to the support you have on offer, and that's why your sense of faith has been challenged. But it's there. Temperance, Judgment, the Hierophant, it's all right there. See the beautiful light in these cards. This is the divine at work in our lives, and it's our job right now to consider getting in a flow of allowing and just let it happen. There's not a lot of physical action for us to take. It's more a spiritual, emotional, self-love, self-care, nurturing energy that's going on here for us. Yeah, because then it brings us the Nine of Cups. This is emotional wish fulfillment. For some of you, you'd rather be deep into your cups than have to deal with this BS. I get it. I know. I've dealt with it myself. But yeah, the Nine of Cups. Two messages here. There can be a bit of excess on this card when you're out of harmony, not in the flow. So this is stay in the flow, stay in harmony. Excuse me, froggy throat. Stay in harmony, stay in the flow, because I said over here I felt like the Judgment card was an answered prayer, and that's backed up right here with the Nine of Cups, and it's under Temperance, because this is what the universe is desiring to bring to life for us. And then you have the Lovers. It's a choice, folks. You can fight this, or you can deal with it. That's the choice. The Lovers here, for a lot of you, this is a relationship that you feel was done and over, and there was no hope of resurrecting it. Or the other thing I feel strongly here too is that there's been a lack of communication in that sense of stagnation, frustration energy. Over here, part of what the card symbolizes fighting off your own negative self-talk. And you talked yourself into things being worse than they actually are because your faith has waned. And the journey has felt difficult, and the retrograde energies have really been bearing down hard on humanity right now. And there is a change in the air. Things are shifting. Things are moving, and they're moving in a better direction. And this situation was not nearly as bad as you thought it was, but because of old emotional wounds here, it felt that way, and the retrograde amplified that feeling. So you want to keep the faith for this. A deepening and expanding commitment. Now this could be you holding your own self. The integration of divine masculine, divine feminine within the self. I definitely resonate to that in these cards. I also feel, though, just as strongly that this is you and an important person in your world. And the reminder is that you are important to them as well. It's not just your answered prayer, it's their answered prayer. It's their dream and wish fulfillment. It's yours as well. So get in the flow here and allow the divine to deliver it. The other thing I'm feeling is that there's destiny on this card. You are destined for something in this situation with your own self and with someone else. So being and allowing for that is the way to go. Stop trying to push, fight, fend off. Just allow. Like I said, there's no real physical action to take. It's more being in that state of allowing and nurturing yourself taking care of yourself, because as this energy shifts, you want to show up strong. You want to show up whole. And yeah, that's the energy that takes you across the threshold to this. That's awesome. Do the work. Do it, do it, do it. Okay. We are going to do now our angel answers. We haven't done them in a few days. This is your opportunity to ask a question, so please do that. What do we most need to know on our Wednesday? Look at this. Don't lose faith for this. Opportunity. Right here with Temperance. That's getting in the flow. There's your opportunity. That's where it happens. That's how it resurrects for you. It's going to feel dramatic to you. And then in hindsight, you're going to look back and you'll be like, wow, I really made a mountain out of a molehill over here. Okay, and then look, success. Oh, guides are telling me one more. That could be replaced with the word faith as far as I'm concerned. Trust yourself. All right, next card, we are going to do our little affirmation card from Notes from the Universe on Love and Connection. I'm picking off the top of the deck again today, and we get... Oh, I pulled two of them. You have what it takes. Always follow your heart. Unless it's been broken, then you must lead it back into love. P.S. Did you know that hearts are never too big to mend, too small to rebound, or too tired to love again? That belongs with this Judgment card over here. You know this. And then I get those you love, love you. To be beautiful in the eyes of another, simply forget they're watching. Yeah, just be yourself. What is that people say a lot? Dance like no one's watching? Yeah. Have you ever watched your kids do that? when the radio's on, when the music's playing, and they just start dancing, especially when they're little. Gosh, it's just the most beautiful thing, isn't it? Doesn't your heart just well up? Bring that energy to yourself right now. That is the light at the end of this wand. That is the light right here. And that's what produces your Nine of Cups and produces what you're dreaming for here. The love of a lifetime. So remember, those you love, love you. Okay, everyone. Have a beautiful Wednesday. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe here on the channel. It helps me out here on YouTube. My peace, love, joy, and blessings to each and every one of you. Bye for now.